What's up, guys? This is going to be part 2 of my collection video. Just kind of give you a preview of, or a recap of part 1. This was what we went over if you're interested. Mostly the Batman the Animated Series collection, as well as a couple of new shelves, but a lot of old DC Direct and DC UC Batman figures. Just a bat shelf for every era in comics. You can hear my trash can running. You can hear the Strokes playing downstairs. Just a very professional video we got going on here. But if you're interested in the last video, this is what we went through. So you can check that out. And then we'll start here. So this is my Capullo shelf. It's like all Capullo created, or Scott Snyder, I guess, created in Capullo illustrated figures. Just got this Joker in. Had the multiverse version of the in-game Joker, but had to pick up the Capullo version so I could do the acid wash head. And then, got all the mech suits, got the Hellbat. Nothing really changed here from my last collection video. So I think other than the addition of the survival suit Batman, and obviously now the in-game Joker. So that's this shelf. Of course, they got the Build-A-Figure Rebirth Batmobile, which I picked up the bigger version of that. So that's cool. So here are, this is the shelf we're going to see today. And a little preview there. Some desk action. And then the big DC battle scene. Had some updates to that shelf as well. So we'll give a quick shout out here to there's some graphic novels and stuff down there. My Dragon Ball collection. And then, of course, gotta have some Star Wars. Sorry, Phasma, you're dead to me. The duel from each of the penultimate movies in each of the trilogies. Or the penultimate duels, I should say. Some villains, some Jedi. And then, lest we forget, so at the top of this shelf here, I do have some more DC stuff. So there's the McFarlane John Stewart Green Lantern next to the Prince of All Saiyans. Sorry, I also like the Dallas Cowboys. I'm a nerd / giant Cowboys fan, so it's kind of maybe off-putting to some of you to be like, oh, there's Batman stuff. Oh, and then there's a bunch of Cowboys jerseys. That looks lame. There's some lightsabers too. But I'm sorry, these are all my favorite things, so it's just how it is. This is Cyborg from the Teen Titans Go. McFarlane just released it not too long ago. Then 2 of the Wonder Woman figures from '84 from the McFarlane Multiverse line, and then just a random DC UC Batman back there. It's the old collector's case from the '80s, which I really like. So yeah, this is just kind of my random shelf of non-DC things with some DC comics at the bottom and figures on top. So we'll get to this next shelf. Again, the disclaimer is this isn't a professionally shot video. It's me on my cell phone showing my collection. So I am going to invest in some editing equipment to kind of do some figure comparisons and reviews. So that will be coming soon. But until then, sorry, this is just to show the collection. This is the DC UC, or no, that's the wrong acronym. It's the DC Cinematic Universe and a little bit of CW shelf. Over here we've got the CW, we've got Flash, Reverse Flash, Supergirl. Really like the Flash. I like the crossover events. I'm not a huge fan of the Arrowverse. Really never actually watched Arrow. Probably should as a Batman fan, because I heard it was basically just Batman but Arrow. Then I've got all the Justice League figures from the Mattel Multiverse line. Actually, I don't have Cyborg. I went with Aquaman in the Aquaman movie suit because I like that one a lot. And then this, I mention it on pretty much every video I do, but that Black Manta figure is a great figure. Just the detail on it, and the suit was a great design. I actually got to go do the Warner Brothers studio tour and saw that suit in person, and it was really amazing. If you guys ever get a chance to do that, I strongly recommend it. So this guy was my first figure that I bought to get back into collecting. So Batfleck, you started the addiction. So I did pick up the armored bat suit recently. So knockoff Cyborg in the back, just hanging out. I guess that's the Vic Stone for this shelf. But anyway, so yeah, we have the DC Cinematic Universe. So we're gonna get to the Titans. Can't remember if much changed here. I don't think so. Just a lot of the Teen Titans have a Damian there. Multiverse Nightwing, Brightest Day Aqualad, which is I think I mentioned in my last video, is just an incredible figure. Hawk Dove, Superboy, Wally West. Got a couple of those. 80s Cyborg, Raven, Beast Boy. I think Impulse might be new from the last video. I picked him up somewhat recently. And Kid Flash. And then maybe one of the most updated shelves since my last video is the Lantern shelf here. Still got, the same guys at the front, namely the Green Lanterns from Earth. There's Kyle Rayner, Guardians, Kilowog, Alan Scott at the back. But the back here, and I've actually got more Blackest Night figures in the mail. I've got Blackest Night Superman on the way. He'll go on the Superman shelf, and Martian Manhunter, which will go on the Martian Manhunter shelf. And but we've got all the versions of Batman. I don't know if I had Green Lantern Batman last time. I think that's a rare, kind of a more rare figure. Got some more Yellow Lanterns there. I do know I had the Green Lanterns, most of these Green Lanterns, because I remember giving a shout out to John Paul Ragusa, but I think Yellow Lantern Scarecrow is new. I know Blackest Night Batman is new, and then we have Arquillo and Larfleeze, red and orange lanterns, and Orange Lantern Luthor, Indigo Lantern Atom, just all on flight stands to kind of stand above. And then down there somewhere is White Lantern Flash. He's relatively new. Earth 2 Green Lantern, I believe, is also new. I could make a whole Earth 2 shelf at this point, but I've got them all in their respective shelves. So, but yeah, I like the Green Lantern Corps. I just picked up the Tales from the Dark Multiverse Blackest Night. I haven't read that yet, so I'm gonna try to read that soon. Then we're gonna go to Batman on Film. Again, as always, shout out to BOF, Batman-on-film.com. It's been my favorite website, run by Bill Jet Ramey since I was literally probably 11 or 12. I remember getting on that website on the dial-up internet at school because I didn't even have internet at home yet. Is how long I've been looking at that, and I'm 32 now, 31. No, I'm 32. I'm old. So we've got Batman on Film here. Basically, I don't think anything's new here either, so you can watch the older videos. But this is where I have some of the Mafex or SH Figure Arts. I can never remember which line these are from. These from the Begin suit here. Very detailed figures. Dark Knight suit. I'm actually going to have to replace this figure. It's kind of fallen apart. Both of the shoulder pads are gone, but it's very posable and very cool. Definitely going to make me have the Mafex Black Hush Batman. It's going to be coming in early January. I'm really excited about that. I've also pre-ordered the new... I don't know if this one was a knockoff. I remember, because I know that this is a NECA Keaton Batman. And it looks great, for 20, I think I only paid $20 for it, and other than the bat symbol being a little skewed, it has the oversized cowl, even has the Nike boots down there, if you can see. I didn't really want to show you because it's so dusty, I'm embarrassed, but I need to dust. I have cats, so I have to dust every month, and it's, as you can tell with all these figures, it's a chore. But we have the Alfred with the Michael Gough head. Danny DeVito. Oh, it is. I'm making this video on Christmas Eve, so Merry Christmas to everyone, or Happy Holidays now. And I'll probably watch Batman Returns today, speaking of the Batmobile. And then Forever Kilmer at the front. Sorry. Kind of wish we'd gotten... I did like Val Kilmer as Batman and Bruce Wayne, but I wish we'd gotten to see a third Tim Burton film. Maybe one day in the comics. Here is my Superman shelf. Superman is, what's funny is he wasn't always my most favorite character. My favorite character. He was, I always liked him, and I liked him when he teamed up with Batman, but I always thought, he's overpowered and blah, blah, and it's kind of boring. But I've really loved reading his comics the past, like, really even since the New 52, even before that, and I've really gotten into Superman a lot. He's become probably my second favorite comic book character next to Batman. Well, I'd probably say Nightwing's my second favorite, but none of y'all care about this. Let's just talk figures. So, a lot of multiverse here. The centerpiece is actually the McFarlane Multiverse Superman, which is a great figure. Just a perfect amalgamation of the classic Superman look. Got the New 52 back there, first appearance. Liber Mayho Superman, which is a wonderful figure, as you can see there. Essentials Supergirl. Red Sun Superman, which I found at I think he's holding that Brainiac head. Found him at my local comic book shop for like retail price, which he goes for over $100 now, so that was a great score. My favorite Icons figure, which I have two of, which is the Rebirth Superman. It's a beautiful figure. I love I won't show you right now, but the back of the cape is really gorgeous too. I'm really sad that they put him back in the trunks, to be honest. I'm always going to rant about this, but I really like they never actually even made a figure of this, with the final Rebirth suit that they settled on, that was kind of like, it was this suit, but with red boots, basically. So, kind of a homage to the Man of Steel. I know that this Earth 2 Superman is new from the last video. I believe this Injustice, New 52 Supergirl is new. Unmasked Clark Kent. I think I had most of the rest of these, but yeah. And I've got Blackest Night Superman coming as well, so excited about that. I'll have Black Lantern Superman up here. Probably won't go on the Green Lantern shelf. It'll probably go on the Superman shelf because I'm weird. I'll do a quick pass by my desk. This is a new desk. Just a Funko, my only Funko Pop that I own. Actually, that's a lie. There's one more back there. Little BVS Funko. My Cowboys action figures. A giant Goku. And then let's stop and talk about this guy. So, you guys probably just heard me say that Batman and Superman are my top favorite figures. But, dude, this figure from McFarlane, Barry Allen with the lightning effects. Now, I had this figure before I got this Flash, the Capullo Flash. I'd say Capullo Flash just because of the design and the detail. The Barry Allen smirk and the suit detail all the way down is probably my favorite Flash figure that I own. But this guy is makes it such a tough contest just because of how awesome the lightning effects are, though. I do keep knocking him on the floor. But, he's got this effect going off of his foot. I know there's some of you guys that are really picky about your running poses, so I hope I'm doing okay here. But just the way you can pose this guy and, and these lightning effects coming off of him are so much better than, which I think they just fell on the ground, but those little just, clip-on lightning effects from the DCUC world. But I love this Flash figure so much. McFarlane did a great job on him. It's a pretty sweet Goku statue I have. You can change the heads out to get the various Super Saiyan transformations. And then there's this shelf, which we went over in the last video, but I love it. So I don't think I've really made too many additions here. The goal of this was just to have a big DC battle scene. Yeah, I know everyone's on flight stands. Should probably put some of them on the ground because no one's gonna always be suspended midair. But it's just how I displayed it. Actually, that's a new Mongol back there. So the centerpiece of this is obviously the New 52 Deluxe Darkseid, the biggest figure you'll find right there. I like him because you can put figures in his hands. So he's grabbing Hawkgirl and Jon Stewart. There's the New 52 Hawkman back there. Justice League Dark over here. Brainiac fighting, doing some mental gymnastics with the New 52 Martian Manhunter, which is a wonderful figure. I've gotten on this random Martian Manhunter collecting spree, which you'll see in a second. Green Arrow. He was pointing at Slade. Now he's going to miss, and Batman's probably going to die. Got a lot of essentials here. So we got the blue Rebirth suit Batman. We saw the black one in the last video on the Rebirth shelf. That is the New 52, it is the New 52, or maybe, no, I guess that's Rebirth. Rebirth Essentials Deathstroke. You got Essentials Wonder Woman squaring off with Essentials Cheetah. keep skipping around, but Joker's trying to stab Batman in the back with that knife. Probably beat him with his cane. Damian's going to cut Joker's arm off, but then Harley's going to smack Damian in the head. But maybe Harley will kind of, overswing and hit Joker because she's really, maybe at the point in her career where she hates him. I need to get some of the newer Harley figures of the designer series so I can have some variants, because all I've really got is her in the Harlequin costume. Then we have Essentials Reverse Flash, the figure that everyone wants but doesn't know why. He actually is an awesome figure. I need to clean that smudge off of him. Essentials Flash, which used to be my favorite Flash figure, but has been surpassed by both the Capullo and the McFarlane Multiverse Flash. That is, I believe, just a DCUC Hawk Girl. Again, New 52 Hawkman. I kind of need to get an updated version of Hawk Girl because most all these guys are New 52. I have the Essential Superman, which, guys, I'll tell you this, it's a great figure. Don't go spend $100 on this figure when you can just get the McFarlane version. It is not worth it. It's a good figure, and yeah, you can articulate it a lot. I didn't like the narrow cape on this or Batman. The trunks are just half-ass painted on. The belt looks a little weird and janky. I don't know. The head sculpt is the best part of this figure, which you can, if it'll focus, you can see there. But, other than that, I don't know. I got him at retail price, so I know he's going pretty expensive these days, but he's squaring off with Lex there. And his New 52 Deluxe. Got Sinestro, Hal Jordan, Green Lantern. Got a lot of Hal Jordan figures scattered around. Squaring off, Star Sapphire from, I believe, Brightest Day. New 52 Cyborg. New 52, these are not the, that's the Icons Black Adam, and the New 52 Shazam. I actually need to still get the Essentials 2-pack. Got the entire Crime Syndicate back there. All from the Villains line except Atomica, who's from the Icons line. And we got Icons Firestorm, which is a really great figure. Got a Mongol figure. No idea what line he's from. I got him for like $10 from some guy in one of the figure groups. So that was really cool. And then we've got Brightest Day Mira. I'm not trying to give you a cleavage shot. That's just how she is. Which is kind of weird on a figure. I've never gotten that with people, but I digress. We got Aquaman Essentials, Black Manta Essentials. I think that gets everybody. So yeah, it's just a big DC battle scene. At some point, I'm probably going to switch out the Justice League Dark with maybe the Dark Knight's Metal set that we saw in our last collection there. Just got to get the Drowned. So do a quick stop here. Got to build a figured Ninja Batman, the animated series statue, a lot of comics. If you guys haven't read Death Metal, I recommend it. That's the entire Death Metal stack right now. Sans the last issue that comes out this Wednesday or Tuesday now. So, sorry, I remembered she was knocked over before this video, and I should have picked her up, but I'm not going to redo the whole video just to stand Wonder Woman up. But there goes Hal. Awkward. This is the Icons Justice League here. Wonder Woman, and then Hal just fell on the ground. Don't judge me. Got some other ones falling over here. I'm just unprofessional, I'm sorry, but just kind of a lot of extra. I think that's Black Canary who fell over there because she's just really awkward posed. There's Orion back there. Midnighter, the Atom, Red Tornado, Stargirl, Booster Gold, Mr. Miracle, Big Barda, Blue Beetle, Ted Cord back there, Mr. Terrific is back there, the Ray, Sandman, and then Vixen. So, and then we've got the Flashes. That's the Alex Ross Flash, Jake Garrick, Wally West. I'm sorry, it's Alex Ross Kid Flash. I just pretend she's Jessie Quick. And then Gorilla Grodd Build-A-Figure. Just pre-ordered the new McFarlane Injustice 2 Grodd. Some villains. You can see Johnny Quick, the older one back there. Captain Boomerang, and then Captain Cold. Here's just a random shelf of heroes. The Mattel Multiverse, Rebirth Batman, Aquaman from DCUC, I believe. I love the long hair and the trident arm. Multiverse Wonder Woman, New 52, Green Lantern, Black Lightning, and Earth 2 Hawk Girl. These guys I know were new from the last video. And finally, Martian Manhunters. Brightest Day here. Then that is the Unmasked line, John Jones on the far right. First appearance, which I love that suit. That is the Alex Ross variant of the see-through, and then that's the DCUC variant with the spear hand. And I've also got Blackest Night, Martian Manhunter on the way. So that's the update, guys. As you can tell, it's a lot of figures, a lot to dust, a lot to keep up with. But like you guys, I love it. I love collecting. And eventually, since I've got enough, I feel like to do a good video. Like I said, I'm going to invest. There's my cat Mary. She's sleeping on the ground. There's my cat Bert. He's sleeping there. There's my dog Layla. She's hanging out there. But I am going to invest in some better video equipment so that I can bring you guys better videos, better commentary, better products, and then we can rant about the figures we like and the ones that we don't. So hope you guys enjoy. This is Batman Drive signing off. Have a Merry Christmas, and I look forward to a better year in 2021.